Alright, so not sure if it is, and once again, efficiency starting down south.
Yep, and their tank selection is the same, or not exactly the same, but on both teams, they're the same except one tank. One team has a T-32 and the other has an IS-3.
Yeah, and it is efficiency rolling out with that IS-3.
Yep, Insidious Gaming going for that Western Railway area. I don't know if they're actually going to push down there, but they are sending most of their forces to the western edge of the map, and their opponents right now, Team Efficiency, going for a pretty standard defensive setup, going for that kind of southeastern corner of that hill.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're just they're probably going to send like one scout up the hill just to make sure nobody's coming that way. There you go. You've got actually both T1s going up the hill, and the remaining tanks are just like covering that central park area, still staying on the cover. So, and you know what? That's exactly what I would do. I'm like, you know, I'm leading 2 sets to love up, then why take a risk?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why take a risk? So definitely right now it's all on Insidious Gaming to win this. They have to mix this up. Nobody has a clear advantage on Himmelsdorf. It all comes down to execution and who's gonna get the first like tier out, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, definitely the advantage going to Team Efficiency just because they're 2 love up and they have no pressure.
And they have control of the hilltop right now.
And they do. So right now they know that there's absolutely nobody coming on that front, which means that either Insidious Gaming is all camped up to their starting point, or they're just like pretty much like squatting the Western Railway. So
the teams really never go for that Western Railway. So I don't know if they're actually expecting a railway push, but what they're probably thinking is they're just kind of camping around this area. So actually a railway push could be quite beneficial in this situation because it's not expected.
Right, it is not expected, but say they position one or T1s like to the edge of that hilltop, then any push would be spotted.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Definitely.
You know, squatting that hilltop unchallenged gives you the advantage right now, and the advantage right now goes to efficiency.
Yeah, definitely. Efficiency,
and that's exactly what they're doing. He's just like going to that, you know, rolling out to that edge of that hill to get a clear vision on that central park/field area. He's probably going to risk it even more. Just, I mean, like, look at that. It's just, okay, where are these tanks? I mean, like, he's because usually if you're on that edge, exactly where he is right now, you can get a pretty clear view on tanks that are, you know, defending the northern side of the central park area, but he can see nobody's out there. So it's like, okay, either they're really waiting on their starting positions, or they must be to the northwest.
Yeah, and we will see their reaction. We can see, judging by the reaction, what they're thinking right now. Right now, they know, or they're thinking that they're still in that base here.
Well, exactly.
They haven't really moved from their position right now. But if this T1 actually goes down and tries to spot down any members of Insidious Gaming in the base area, and they don't find anyone, then they're gonna know 100% that they are on the railway.
And eventually that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, right now when we took a look at the Insidious Gaming side, they just put like one T1 at the very base of that northeastern hilltop, and at the very base of the hill. And other than that, it's just they're completely blocked on the western front. But why would any team push up from the west?
Yeah,
that's not going to happen. Yeah. So right now, actually, well, the efficiency can't know that, but if they were to push like really straight up to the east of the central park area, they'd be unchallenged.
Yep.
They would be completely unchallenged until they are fully undercover.
And that's what they maybe should have done once that T1 actually went to that's kind of the northern part of the hilltop.
But they can't be sure yet to 100%, right? Because they could be. It's always
like
a
just
risky.
Behind that building.
Right. Yeah. It's a risky guess to take, and honestly, if I were efficiency, I would have done it. Yeah. Same as you, because I'm leading to love, and I can't.
And we have vision of the entire map.
Exactly, and well, yeah. But no. Had I been them. Had I been them, because I'm leading to love up and nobody's up the hill, I would have given it a shot, like you said.
Yeah. But I mean, and they're leading 2 sets like this. So they really, even if they lose this, they still have 2 sets to just win one. So they could take a little bit of risk, but they aren't going to do that just yet. And I mean, really,
so far they've been patient and it's been working out for them. So that's probably why too. It's just it's a lot more on Insidious Gaming to win this than anything else. So right now we're headed straight for a stalemate sort of thing. draw. I want to say we're like down to 5 minutes. Hopefully there's going to be a wee bit more movement than this, because right now it's just it's not even a peekaboo style. That map is so huge. Nobody's checking each other out right now.
Yeah, I feel like one team is definitely going to push. I just have this gut feeling that when it comes down to maybe 2 or 3 minutes, Insidious Gaming is going to push down that railway, go for not a base capture, but just like a surrounding maneuver around that starting position, and then it's going to be up to Team Efficiency to actually try and make something happen.
I mean, they're still going to need like some tanks close enough to their starting position just to counteract an eventual northern push. But yeah, right now.
Yeah, they are throwing a couple of pings. So Team Efficiency actually threw a couple of pings towards that north part of the eastern kind of hilltop area. And they are trying to spot down if any tanks are camping over there. This could signal a push coming out from Team Efficiency down the base of, or like around the base of the hill.
And what's bound to happen is happening. Skyfox is going down the hill, and he's probably going to spot his T1 counterpart if he's still there.
Yeah,
there you go. They spotted each other, and
but one shot will just kill him. Montesiros is on fire. I believe he will get taken out by the fire about 16, 15. Does he get taken out? We don't have that vision on that, actually.
Yeah, no, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Barely.
Yeah,
with a sliver of life, but.
Yeah, so Comics here trying to spot down any of the enemies, but. Yeah, right now
nobody's to the eastern front. Like when it comes to Insidious Gaming.
Yeah, I really want to see Team Efficiency go for a push right now, because they can risk it. They
could, yeah.
They can lose one. They can afford to lose one right now. And right now, I mean, judging by
it's just that northern square up there. The northern starting position is death trap. I mean, we all know this, but they don't even have to capture the base. All they got to do is just creep up north and stay under cover. On that, I totally agree with you.
Yeah. So right now, and look at Insidious Gaming's position right now. They all are kind of focusing down that western side of the map. They really have no tanks to defend any possible pushes that will come from the east. And except that T1, so if that T1 does spot a push, then they will have time to react. But if they rush this, then they could get into position, and they are going to push right now.
Yeah, and they have been spotted.
They're actually going 3 tanks straight down the middle, 2 tanks on the eastern side, and right now they are going to go for a push, and that T1 does spot this push.
Risky. That's too risky though.
Oh, they're splitting it way too thin.
Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, just a little
that
bit
is
too
very,
thin.
very risky what they're doing. I mean, they certainly should not try to go within the city limits. That is clear.
No, they shouldn't split. They shouldn't send those 2 tanks over there on the western side, because all the members of Insidious are right there. They should go from the eastern side and then go into the city from that end, and then they'll be undercover, and then they should actually trade in the firefight. But right now, if they go in this position, in this current position, if they move in right now, they're gonna lose.
This is not gonna work out. I mean, they're really trying to just sort of like draw this net, but like you said, I think they're really spreading their forces too thin.
Yeah.
They're gonna walk into a death trap here.
So another T1 has been spotted. It's probably gonna get. Oh no, he is behind that building.
He's behind buildings. So, and look at that. Look at the efficiency forces right now. It's just.
Yeah, I mean,
it's too risky.
With only 7 tanks, or even actually only 5 tanks. So if you only have 5 tier 8 tanks. If you go for a maneuver like what they're trying to do right now, you're really spreading your forces too thin. The enemy team will be able to focus down your tanks one by one extremely easily. I mean, I can understand a 2-prong push, a 3-prong push maybe.
We're down to a minute, so I think they're just like hoping to take out a T8, but they're at a clear disadvantage right now. I mean, they're trying to creep like towards the edge, but oh boy, this is just it's too tough. And you know what, like. At least I gotta give props to efficiency to try, because Insidious Gaming is not doing anything.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like 0, zip.
Yeah, so about 39 seconds now remaining. Team Efficiency trying to go for a push, but I don't know if they should actually pull this off successfully, because the city's members are just so camped up right now. They're so in the back line. Oh, but Nisa, they're actually going in.
Yeah, they're well. At least they're gonna try to take a T8. And if Hatsune goes down, I want to say that it's going to be very undeserved, but she's probably going to go down.
Oh, Asuna,
Yeah,
he does
he
get taken
does
out.
go down, so this is going to go towards Insidious Gaming. Insidious
Yeah.
Gaming is going to win this one, but I want to say that it's very undeserved.
They
Oh,
do
actually, no, they
retaliate
tied-
that.
oh,
No, but
okay,
Naze
no,
goes
no.
back. 5 seconds now remaining.
That's it.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to end. No, it's actually only an 8 tier point advantage.